after a number of close Mountain West games, just how good does it feel to get one of this, dominated fashion?
Oh, it felt great. After a couple big wins we've had in conference play, we've had kind of a letdown game in a way, and it was great just to, do what we do. Get stops and then go in transition and score. So we played a really good game tonight.
Mm-hmm. You had 20 points in the first half, bench with a career high 29. Just it seemed like things were clicking for you tonight. What was going on for you? What was working so well for you tonight?
I give credit to my teammates. They were finding me, and then we just moved the ball really, really well tonight. I think you saw really good spurts of that in the second half, and just happy to get the win tonight.
Tyson, what about this team do you think is better than the past two teams you played on? What does this thing have, maybe?
We have so much potential that we haven't even tapped into. We really haven't felt like we played our best game yet, and I still think we're practicing hard and keep getting better, and this team's just going to continue to improve all the way up until the end of the year.
What's the most points you've ever scored in any game?
High school is 36.
Chibuzo, as you kind of said, this could have been seen as a trap game, with what you just did, what you got next week. What was it like? How'd you stay focused and have maybe your best game of the season?
Yeah, 100%. It was a trap game. And I think just the way we prepared, the coaching staff had us ready to go. They took it hard on us yesterday, so that today was easy. I think we're just really locked in.
Offensively, you guys were 1.6, I think, points per possession. I know you were making shots, but what was clicking offensively?
Yeah, it helps when you have Deggy down there. He had another monster performance. So when he's getting hot like that, you just throw the ball in there, and he's probably going to score. So that really helped our points per possession.
You look at, you guys hit 15 threes as a team. You, Tyson, Max, Roddy all had multiple threes. When they're going down like that, how much fun is it?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It felt like we were just sharing the ball and we were just having a really good time out there. Cam had 7 assists. He was passing that rock like that, so it was a lot of fun to play.
I feel like these last few days, all we've heard about is back cuts and Air Force's
Yep.
offense. I don't know if they had a back cut all game on you guys.
Mm-hmm.
How proud of you? I know you scored 94, but how proud of you of the defensive effort?
Yeah, again, I think that's the coaching staff. They had us ready to go. During practice, got back cut a lot of times yesterday, so just ready for it.
I want to give a big shout out to Kobe Young. He came in, it was 27-27. He came in the game. We ended the half on a 15-0 run because of him, and just want to give a big shout out to him. He changed the game for us.
What did you think of that, Buzo? Coach stuck with the same group at the end of the half there, and probably first time in a while you were sitting on the bench to come off the second half, but obviously you rewarded some of those guys and it did pay off.
Yeah, they were playing hard. Kobe was getting to a bucket. He was getting stops, and it was working. So just want to win. That's what was making us win.
These last two games, you guys with the balance and multiple guys, and are you guys, is this going to be, if you play like this, are you guys going to be tough to beat?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we have 6 or 7 guys that could lead us in scoring any given night, and Max's was Wednesday, mine was today. Who knows who's going to be on Tuesday? So that's why we played the game. We're going to find the open man and get them shots.
Does February feel any different? This is like the final part of the regular season run. Does it feel any different for you guys when you get to this point in the season?
For me, it's a little bit tiring, but it just shows you got to be really locked in right now. This is the most important part of our season right here. Can't drop any games, and we got to go get a couple more. So just taking that second and realizing where you are and realizing this is a very important part of our season right now.
What makes the difference this time of year? Is it rehab? What makes the difference this time of year?
I think for us, just coming into practice with a mindset to get better. Coaches know how much of a toll it puts on your body playing in the Mountain West, and they really push us each day to maximize how much time we have on the court and make sure we get our reps in. And if we get it right, we move on, and if we don't, we just keep working at it. That's a testament to coaching staff for knowing what to do when February and March roll around.
You guys mentioned the defense. They did start 6 of 9 from 3, and I think there were 7 of 11 from the field or something. Was that just them hitting some shots? Were you guys not closing out enough? And what did kind of change?
I think they hit some shots, but at the same time, we had to contest a little bit harder. Obviously, they made a little bit of contested shots, but I think part of it was just we got to get there, just get a hand up.
Tyson, you alluded to the end of the first half a little while ago. Just what started clicking there for you guys? They had the lead with 7 minutes to go, and it looked like it was another close game, but you really kind of pulled away from there.
We just started to finally get string together some stops. We couldn't, in that first 13 minutes, we could not string together more than 2 stops in a row. And we finally started to string some together, and we got out in transition and got some easy buckets, and that was really the difference in the game.
Yeah, that's right. When Kobe got in, he got a bunch of stops for us, so that was big time.
I don't know if you guys have had a chance to do any scoreboard watching today, but Utah State lost, so now you guys are back tied there and first in the league. What does that mean for you guys?
We put ourselves in a great position. I know we dropped the 2 games at home, but those are learning experiences for us, and we can't change anything about it. And we get a great opportunity on Tuesday, go to a place where I don't think many people are going to win. So great challenge for us. We're excited.
I mean, this is the halfway point, 7-2. I mean, I don't know if you had taken it before conference started or not at this point, but how do you guys just feel about the position you're in, tied for first, halfway through league, and just how you guys are playing right now? It seems like you're starting to click on all cylinders.
Yeah, I think a big thing is not getting comfortable right now. Looking at we're at first right now, but just realizing we have so much more to go, and every game matters, and just got to be more locked in.
I don't know if we'll get either of you guys before you guys head out on the road, but what do you think of the week that you guys have coming up, back-to-backs? Two pretty tough places to win.
Be a great challenge for us. We've won, over my time here, we've won in both of those buildings, so we know what it takes, and I know their fans are going to be rowdy and loud, and it's going to be a great environment.
Thing about this team is I think we play a lot better when we're challenged like that, and we know we have a challenge up and coming, so I think we'll be ready.
After you win the other night, where you did and all that, I mean, is it kind of now like you can win anywhere against anybody?
That's what it feels like. I feel like we're road dogs, Every time before we go on the road, we get a list of things that we got to do that we come up with as a team and as a coaching staff, and we just got to execute that list.
Tyson, you guys have never been ranked as a program in the month of February. Thinking this week, maybe the chips fall. Does that mean anything to you guys if you rank the 8 people?
No, we got more that we want to accomplish than just being ranked. I mean, there's been plenty of teams that have been ranked and just, fallen out and haven't gotten back. So I think with being ranked, there comes a little extra, target on your back because you're ranked, and it doesn't really mean much to us. We're working towards a championship, and we just got to take it one game at a time.
Both of you have been around this program for a while now. Tyson, I know a little longer, but this coming week, like you alluded to, just how is this kind of one of the biggest stretch of 2 games you guys have faced in a single week since you've been here?
Shoot, probably one of the bigger ones. I know my freshman year we played Air Force here on a Tuesday at Utah State, and then on Thursday, and then at San Diego State. So that was probably the most within a 5-day stretch, but I'd probably put that in the top 5 hardest stretches.
Is it almost encouraging, or maybe encouraging to know, like, despite these last 2 games, how good you guys have been, it doesn't feel like you guys have peaked yet. Is that do you feel that same way, or is that encouraging?
I think so, definitely. I think we definitely haven't peaked yet. We still have a lot of areas we can get better, and I think that's the beauty of this team is that we know that, and we're going to keep striving for that every practice.
Those final couple minutes, Andrew Meadow hits a big 3. Kobe Young had the putback dunk. How special is it to see those guys, make the most of their opportunities?
I think it's great. They put in so much work, and they come to practice with the mindset to continue to get better. And whenever they're given the opportunity, they take full advantage of it. I think for Kobe and I, he took huge advantage of what minutes he got and really changed the game for us.
How hungry was he? I mean, he hasn't played in a month. He comes in the first minute, he gets that steal, and just kind of was all over the place for you guys.
I think he was the perfect example of staying ready. He's been getting his shots up, coming to practice every day with a great mentality. That's a really hard thing to do when you haven't played, so kudos to him. That's a really difficult thing to do, and it showed today that he was just ready to go, and he took advantage of his opportunity.